All right. Don't worry, I'm going to be cutting to the video here in a minute, but there's something I wanted to grab first because I have a little surprise for you. For those of you who aren't on the Discord, for those of you who like watch at home on YouTube, any sort of thing like that, I have a little surprise today with this picking up of a certain cliffhanger. So, today we have something new. And as a result, it is my pleasure to show we have new art for Zetrin. This is full on actual art for Zetrin the character. This was done by Kitsune14. The information for Kitsune14 is on my Twitch and will also be included in a link on YouTube from now on. But in general, I had the lovely pleasure, and I'm going to actually pull out the full art here in a second. Kitsane14 did this, and it was a pleasure to work with. And honestly, I was very happy with the work they did. Where this art, they talked to me about what I was looking for because I don't have any real actual references of Rin or anything. They talked to me about it. They accepted a couple, examples of pictures and such for poses and such, and they really worked with me on this. And I actually really like the painted style they used for Rin because as we go in here again, uh, it doesn't fit the full style of Pathfinder Kingmaker or Wrath of the Righteous, and that's fine. Because I wasn't looking for that necessarily. I was wanting just in general. There are a lot of artists, there are a lot of visual artists and such who go, especially these days, for more of an anime style or very, very clean style. I wanted something that was more stylistic and a lot more, just in general, not necessarily clean. And again, a more painted style like this. This is very much, though, it very much captures a lot of things for Rain and a lot of the attitude for her. She's sitting here kneeling on the ground, looking down at this skull, which is in a lot of ways, the personification of the path she's taking and the powers she is using. And you actually see the power emanating from the skull. But you'll see that, in a lot of ways, she's regretting part of what she has to do and what she's decided she has to do. But she's still going to go ahead and do it. So, we now are going to have that lovely art from now on. So that's neat. And that means I can officially use art that I quote-unquote own. Art that I have commissioned and that actually represents the character I have. So that is fun. And that's our big little surprise today of, hey look, we have new art. Now, though, we have to rescue some people. Anevia. Anevia stares through her spyglass at a low fortification on the hill. Even at this distance, you can hear blood-curdling screams coming from within. That's where they took them. Looks like the monsters are having a feast. Anevia shudders. We've got some survivors. They escaped somehow, but they'll never make it away from those gargoyles. Reminds me, look who I met here. Just standing there blinking as if she knew someone would come for her. What? Ah, yes, it must be admitted that gargoyle boy in flight is ineffective and uncomfortable. By the way, did you know that gargoyles can be tickled by scratching their heels? And picks a thorny burr from her hair. I'll wait here. Send me the ones who can save from those monsters. I'll care for the wounded and get them to safety. Why are we wasting energy saving weaklings who couldn't even defend themselves? My army is my weapon. If they die here, how can I deploy them at Dresden? That's true. Someone as powerful as you has need of lackeys, even pathetic ones. To battle! What do you see on the hill? Just what Nura said. Gargoyles, ghouls, fresh ones. Hasn't been long since they turned. They didn't die pretty. Looks like the demons stormed the chapel at some point, so you don't have to worry about getting inside. There's a huge hole in the wall where the gate used to be. This is one piece of good news. Not the first time. The demon's blind fixation on destroying everything in their path has worked out in our favor. Stop winging a demon in there. I didn't see him flying away. Sincerely hope that wretch isn't thinking of leaving, especially when he personally invited us to this occasion. The height of rudeness for a host. How are you holding up? Alright. Better than people in there. I mean, that's true. Alright, I'm going to the chapel. Save everyone you can. Please. Erebeth will not say her wife's name, but her eyes make a silent plea. Alright. Let's go save as many people as we can, and I'm really curious if they're going to kill Erebeth or not. Or if that's determined by us and how well we do this. Let's fucking find out, eh? All I know is, ooh boy. Let's take stock of our situation. Iomade, watch over you. Doesn't it go with you? Okay, so here is the quote-unquote problem, and something that Rin is going to have to take into account as she goes in here. She's magically exhausted. She spent a lot of that on the defense of the camp. Now, she has spell recall, so she has more spells than she might seem to. But it's definitely one of those things where she's having to go, okay, what are my resources here? It's not a fun... It is not a fun situation to be in. That's for certain. So given her situation, she's extending shield, because that's going to be good for a while.
You require my unbiased opinion?
We have Nenio, which means we do have more resources on that front.
Yes.
We do have a few more spells, but like in general the situation isn't good. Rin is a mage, along with being a fighter, but it's one of those things where without a lot of magic available, it's not a good situation to be in. She's going into the heart of the enemy's territory without most of her spells. But there's no choice. She has to trust that her skill in arms is enough.
You should have listened to reason.
Go for their heart!
Oh dear. People are smiting good on Rin. That's not gonna really work. Rin is definitely going to be conserving spells. These gargoyles don't need her spells. Other than like her cantrips. Because she's mostly trusting the party to be able to handle these. We have no idea what's this way, but that's part of the point. Is that you, little girl? The old soldier coughs and then shudders, but makes no effort to rise from the blood-soaked ground. A sharpened wooden stake protrudes from his stomach. The cat has grown. Say something kind to me, for one last. Here's our blessed little beggar. Just beginning to think I'd never set eyes on that grubby little face ever again. Seems that fate truly does watch over the mad. How can you be so blind? It's not fate. It's not luck or chance or anything of the kind. The girl is cunning and extremely dangerous. She's certainly able to hide her true nature better than you. Camellia smiles cryptically. Tosh. What could little witch from the back alleys be hiding? Her spells are weak, her cantrips laughable. She can't even hold a weapon in those charred hands. She doesn't have enough fingers. Whatever made you think that she could be dangerous? Both she and I learned to survive in feral labyrinths by devouring the weak. I was in the caves and she was on the streets. I don't know what she's been through. Her strength is a mystery to me, but it's strength that she possesses, no doubt about that. You can't understand. Weapons and magic, they're just toys to you. You're a spoiled child whose parents let her stay up past her bedtime. I don't know what fate is, but my grandma watches over me, and my crow. Yes, of course, fate, grandmother, and crow. You won't die. Look, I still have spells. You don't have to die here. With effort, the soldier pushed her hand away. No! I'm finished. They bit me. The pestilence is in the wound. I can feel it, so don't be like them. Run away before it's too late. I think the old fellow is right. You or I could heal an ordinary wound, but we stand little chance against a ghoul bite. Come along, Ember. The longer we stand down around in the open like this, the more likely we're to end up back in the gargoyle's clutches. Demon looks disheveled and slightly disoriented. Shoulders tremble with excess tension. Don't give up, I'll carry you. You can't die. Granddaughter is waiting for you at home. The crow on Ember's shoulder croaks sadly, as if confirming her words. Granddaughter. Yes, you remind me of her. Boisterous little thing. But you can't lift me. No, I can't be helped. Death comes for us all, little girl. I made my peace with it, and you should too.
Yes.
She looks around and sees you. Good commander, she can definitely help you. Ember swiftly pulls the stake from the soldier's body and heals the wound with a spell. How'd you escape? Want to make me stop moving like the others, but they couldn't. Just didn't work on me. Claws froze everyone else like statues, but I ran away. Damon, how'd you escape? There's a well further up. It serves as the entrance to a small cave where the gargoyles stashed treasure. Obviously took me for the same. The flattery. Obviously thought I wouldn't be able to get out on my own, so they left me in there. I did get out, though I paid dearly for it. Got scratches and dirt all over me. Damon briefly falters and adds with effective nonchalance. When I say treasure, I don't mean anything truly valuable. There's nothing down there worth your attention. It's inside the chapel. It's very scary in there. Everyone gets killed and then turned into ghouls. People are always screaming. The winged demon is always laughing. Are you a live warrior? Can you walk? Get to the foot of the hill. Nevia will heal you. You don't have to die. Not here, not today. What should I do? I can help you fight these monsters. Perhaps I'll be of more help down there with Nevia. I have the same question. Darren winces. Must have heard at least 1,000 stories about the horrors of the war with demons and nightmares of the world wound. I was raised on them and surrounded by them. I even lived through some of them myself. Enough that prepared me for what happened here. Can't imagine how much wine is going to take to banish from my memory the moment when I found myself alone and surrounded by monsters. That's why. I very much want to go with you and see the monsters quake in fear. It's only fair. Come with me, both of you. So, as we get rid of Nenio immediately. Okay. Oh, what? That is not what I meant you to do. Okay, I guess that's what we're doing. As Rin dodges everything. Good job, Ember.
I'll make short work of this.
That's weird. Yeah, the pets weren't following. Oh, I know what you mean. I really hope she survives.
Take you.
Lizard! A gold tooth. Alright, that's not good. Get knocked over. I do have a few magic wands. No, don't worry, I have magic wands. Dimension Door, Corrosive Touch. The problem is without the feats, you can't use that in conjunction with spell combat. Like, it's just one of those things where we have some magic wands, but not as many as we would want. Or at least none that are actually going to prove useful in the just random interim. Yeah. All right, Ren.
This should do it.
Okay, good job. Good miss. That's fine.
You won't stop us.
Kitty is doing his work.
You are today's sacrifice. They'll beg me to stop.
There we go. I'm a little sad they don't actually include a gold tooth. I want to check. I really need to check what's over here. Because I need to make sure the camp's secure and also curiosity. It's a sheer cliffside over here, okay. Oh, and some goods. The absence of an answer is an answer too. More of those fuckers, okay. Anyways. We have plenty of potions, so like we're not worried about healing. So that's good. We can... They open up with Smite Good on the wrong people for it. Ah, we got surprised. Alright, Windwog. Go to work.
No match for me.
A calculated risk.
Oh, we actually fatigued him. Awesome. I mean, no, like, that's fair. She's about 20 down. Cure Light Wounds on her. There we go. Kitty time. Welcome back. You haven't missed much. We did find Ember, and we found Darren. So, what is the best animal companion tank? So, if they function as they should, so right now in the game, it's really hard to tell because several of the companions aren't functioning as they should. But right now, as far as the ones that are in the game, if they all function the way they should, the answer would probably be why am I derping as to what it's actually called? This one, the cat. Because it gets multiple attacks, it has really good AC. Smilodon. The Paladin only having Smilodon as option, not working as it should. The Smilodon should have 5 attacks, and it has 2 currently. So it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, like the animals aren't finished or aren't fully working as they should. It's one of those things where keep in mind, like they're not fully finished, and there's a lot of work that still needs to be done. But right now, like, rules is written, the Smilodon's a really good choice. The Monitor Lizard is one I really like. Thank you for the follow, Shinros. But the Monitor Lizard is one I really like for multiple reasons. So the Monitor Lizard, as you can see, has 28 AC. Part of that, admittedly, is I did give him Braces of Armor +2. So he has 26 AC naturally. He has really good strength. He trips naturally on a bite. He applies poison. So right now, like, even though he doesn't get multiple attacks, he's still good. And so it's one of those things where, no, I love the lizard. I grabbed the lizard because he's good, he's disruptive, he's very sturdy, and he can occasionally lower enemies' decks. I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that you like my content. No. The trip is something he does naturally. The archetype is just his archetype, Bully, just gives him bonuses to trip. And yeah, no, yeah, he was Windwog's animal companion in the adventure path, so that's why I grabbed him as well. But the archetype I grab him just gives him bonuses for the trip. He does trip naturally. The animal companions that trip naturally are the dog, the wolf, and the Monitor Lizard. Other good, like, animal companions, like, if you're wanting a good tanky animal companion, there's nothing necessarily wrong with, like, a bear, or, so that's because they level based on their owner rather than themselves, again, it's slightly bugged. He should only be large if he's level 7 rather than if he's level 6. But I think it's just more in general. Don't worry too much about their level. They're leveling and gaining stats based on who they're attached to. Like, he is attached to Windwog. Windwog is level 7, he's level 6. Snickers, who's my Smilodon, is attached to Sela, who's level 7, he's level 6. Custom archetype. there's been a lot of talk about what to do with Wendog. I wouldn't be surprised if she got a custom archetype, and that might be the solution. I know in the adventure path, the encounter you have with her, because in the adventure path she's just a random encounter. She's a ranger in the adventure path, and you know what? I want you to have worse saving throws. So she was a ranger originally in the adventure path. So I've suggested anytime they've thrown up polls and such, make her a ranger, make her a hunter. But just leaving her as base fighter is really kind of just a waste, I feel. Not that there's anything wrong with base hunter, it's just, I mean, base fighter, it's just not interesting. It's not that it's not good, it's just not interesting.
This will hurt.
Yeah, it's boring. It's certainly effective. Go ahead and heal up Camellia again. Snickers, go!
Into the fray.
Slumber. Oh, okay. Or you can succeed your save. That's fine too, I guess. The animal companions in general, though, are really good. Like, they made them a lot better in this than they did in Kingmaker, in my opinion. Well, let me rephrase. They're not actually any better. It's just the ability to give them equipment makes them a lot more effective. And is, I think, a really good decision. Giving them accessories. Yes, he tripped. Alright, Sela.
No
Take him out.
without risk.
Use your free healing hex on Sela, please. Hell yeah, that's what I like to see. Alright, come on, Wonderdog. Just finish him off. I'm not surprised she missed. He is prone. They can wear capes and rings. If I, for example, want to give him a cape, let's say I could give him this phylactery of positive channeling. I'm not going to, but you know, like he has bracers right now because he has bracers. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can give them, and that's good. It's just, do I have anything on? I do not have anything on Snickers. But Snickers still has 26 AC, so you know, Bracers, capes, belts, and necklaces. So a lot of the, accessories. It makes them a lot better. And lets you really kind of fuck with them. Oh, oh god, our, formation is all out of whack. Hold on a moment. There we go. My cat had over 41 strength. Damn! Oh, that does sound fun. That's 1 hour per level? Shit. Hold on. Give yourself some better armor, Camellia.
Inimosi pravisi.
I forgot it was an hour per level. I thought it was a minute per level. We can't defeat them. Run! Cowards. Take one step back and we'll finish you ourselves. Call yourself Crusaders. Fight to the death. Oh, it's Ember. Good job, flail physics. Oh god. Flail physics. Today on reminder, this is extremely early alpha. I mean, not alpha, beta. So don't be concerned by this. Yeah, no, like, I don't do a lot of min-maxing either, as you have seen from my videos, but it's just one of those things where there's a lot of really cool stuff about both these games, really. Effortless armor.
Inimosi pravisi.
I think it's set. What I noticed is the 4 people you start with are the 4 people you have in the underground. Windwag, Camellia, and Sela. So they're your oldest companions. And then you seem to be regaining them in the order you would have gained them in the first place. Other than fucking Nenio, who I think they give you because Nenio is a wizard. Yeah, I really do think they're just like giving them to you in the order you got them originally. If the next one we get is Wooljiff, that'll really set it. Plus, like, them handing you Ember and Darren immediately, who are your 2 healers you can have acquired by then, together is a good idea. Yeah, and you want an Arcane Caster early on in this.
The spirits demand your blood.
I love the music in this. It's a sentient weapon motivated to destroy undead. Fuck yes. I like this lore. It would be cool. It's just one of those balance things, really. To put it in perspective, if I were... I mean, not that any of the companions are, like, bad. It's just, if I were given Windwag, Sela, and as an example, fucking... oh God, what's the gnome's name? I forget the gnome's name. We would have, like, no arcane caster ability, and because you have likely used all your spells, like I did, you would have no casting ability. Regal, thank you. I always forget his name. It's a fine line between drama and balance, because, like, you're already, in this case, having to work with maybe not your ideal team any longer. Yeager salutes you with his sword covered in blood. He is the... Oh, it's that guy! This time those winged beasts won't defeat us. We escaped and raid, chopped in bits. Ready are we? Speak for yourself. God's why did I ever go on this crusade? Could have stayed home, picked mushrooms, milked my goat. Does Regal still live? Yes, he's here somewhere. Might just help a few of your recruits escape. He's already made a decent fighting squad out of them. How'd you escape? They didn't even get a chance to take us prisoner. It's too dangerous to fight a gargoyle while it's covering you in midair. but once it starts to land, it becomes vulnerable. We skipped their claws on the slope and took the weapons from the fallen. Lo and behold, Bregel Darengaze's fighters are back and ready to serve. Are there any prisoners left? There are many. We retreated to regroup, hoping for reinforcements, and you proved us right. Retreat to the foot of the hill. Find Nevi and wait for my return. Affirmative. Oh no, yeah, I'm really happy with this. Anyone who's curious as to the artists and such, I have included a link to them down below. Kitsune 14, they're really good. Like, that was just $50, and I got it. Like, I think they started working on it last week officially, so it's a good turnaround, and they were a pleasure to work with. Suzu leans over a woman's body. Though she's obviously dead, he whispers a prayer and casts a healing spell. To no avail. His face twists in pain and he shakes his head, refusing to believe what is happening. Wake up! Please wake up! Did you know her? No, not her. We were brought here together. I mean, even when I was caught off guard when the gargoyles grabbed me and dragged me off. Kurtz must have been terrified. She did well, though. As soon as the monsters were about to land, she twisted out of their claws and helped us all escape. Suzu takes a heavy metal shield from the dead woman's hands and considers its intricate decoration. The shield. I prayed my eyes to see me in the darkness, but now there's no doubt. It's my brother's shield. It was kept as a relic in our church for centuries. We used to gaze upon it as children, imagining the adventures of its previous owners. Whichever went to the crusade, he took his shield with him. Who are you? Where'd you get it from? Name of Shaylin, why didn't we get to talk while you were still alive? Maybe our squad mates or commander will be able to tell us something. Yes, they must know something. When we've finished with this cursed chapel, please ask their commander about this woman. It's unlikely he'll talk freely with me. For now, whoever you were, thank you. 2 arms. Retreat to the foot of the hill. I'm afraid that May will need healing. More potions. No, yeah, like, I like him a bit more after his escapades. But after he did well against the Swarm, I like him a bit more now, but it was definitely a moment of, really, you fucker? Got voted for the worst build on Discord. I'm not surprised. Really what pissed me off about Social is during the his side quest where you go to the graveyard. I'm sure you saw it on YouTube. You have the final confrontation, especially if you're going along the rooftops, and you see that there's a bunch of undead, and then there's somebody held captive, and he just runs forward and runs right into the middle of them, and then combat starts. And it's just that moment of, wait, hold on, let me buff, or let me anything. Yeah, no, I'm playing on, I am... Oh, you're playing on core. Oh god, that'd be terrible. Yeah. It was... Even with me doing turn-based, it was nasty. Because I was like, okay, I won't bring a healer, because he'll be my healer. Hindsight. I will not be doing that anymore, but you know. Somebody help! Wounded warrior lying among mutilated, lifeless bodies cries out for help. It's hard for her to shout. Her cheek is torn and her teeth are showing through the wound. After noticing, she doesn't stop screaming but nods her head subtly at the bodies next to her. It's an ambush. Stay down. Stay. Windwog murmurs under her breath as she unsheathes her weapon. It won't be getting up again. Prepare to attack the ghouls that are pretending to be corpses.
Focus on the goal.
I know! I wish there was some option in that front. Oh god, we're already out of shield. Ugh. Can we... How long does that last? 1 minute. Hmm. Honestly, Parkskin Rin.
Inimosi pravisi.
The light, take you! I'll bathe in your blood.
Let's do a nice little bless. There we go.
Aparane sentence.
Burning Arc. Go ahead and buff yourself, Darren. There we go. Good job, Snickers. Killed that ghoul creeper.
I'll hit you!
Good job hitting him. Why are you doing an extra... Why is Camellia doing extra damage? Hold on, I'm gonna check Camellia's weapon again. What is Camellia doing? Yeah, well. Like, I've noticed that several times now where that damage just pops up. Oh well. Who knows? No! I was hoping to save her. Oh well. Them's the breaks. Get to there, and then, since you're still out of range, Acid Splash.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I could have firebolted him, I just didn't want to waste the spell. But that's what I get for not wasting the spell, and somebody's dead. Say la vie. An Armiger. Several Armigers. Hey, it's Regal! Fuck yeah! Come on, Regil. Show us your new fucking weapon. Alright, Camellia. Oh, it's not finished? I didn't know that. I'll keep that in mind. Hell's bells. So, a small update to people. Some people who stuck around for the pre-stream might know this, but so I'm dealing with a massive headache since yesterday. Part of some ongoing health issues I'm dealing with. It's still affecting me, and it's definitely hard to concentrate right now. We'll see how I do after this section. I really want to resolve this cliffhanger at bare minimum. But we'll see how I feel afterwards as to whether or not this continues. So this might be a slightly shorter stream tonight. I wanted to reveal the new art, and I wanted to reveal that. It's good to know though that the Hell Knight class isn't finished. I might slap him back down towards Armiger again, rather than... I'm going to take a look at Hell Knight a bit more thoroughly and see what all he gets, to see if I just want to give him Armiger levels. Yeah, okay.
I will see.
Good to know. Jesus, he does so much damage! I'm really glad I bought that hammer for him. Stop whining. Raise your weapons. Ready your defense. You wounded, hold your torches up. Did the Queen send us soldiers? Looks more like a sewing circle. Commander. Sees you, Reginald throws his fist in the air. Despite some claw wounds, he's chipper and full of fighting spirit. Ready to report on the situation. We're organized an escape. There are no fewer than 36 gargoyles and ghouls in the fortress. We lacked sufficient forces for a confrontation, so we withdrew. Gargoyles and ghouls. Why do you think they stuck together? Because their names sound similar. If a ghoul bites a gargoyle, it turns into a gargoyle. Why don't you ask them yourself? Better torment our enemies with your gibberish than us. Hell Knight's stooping to help his allies. Never thought I'd be glad to see your face, Regil. I will always preserve the lives of allied forces. If you thought in terms of efficiency in achieving your goals, as every fighter should in this war against demons, you'd be far less surprised at my actions. Those gargoyles just won't leave your unit alone. It's not about my unit, Commander. Gargoyles seem to know precisely which tents to find their targets in. Another thing, do you recall the fire at the camp? Gargoyles don't have any incendiary weapons. The flames were what guided them to us. I don't know what Commander Terabane or Celebrated Watch are getting paid for. It's clear as day there's an enemy spy in your camp. How'd you escape? Gargoyles are used to dealing with weak and poorly trained fighters. Civilians near enough. During our first battle with them, we weren't at our best. While they grew confident in their victory, we studied their habits. Became vulnerable when they're preparing to land. It's a simple matter to free yourself from their claws. The rest is a question of skill. What's going on in the chapel? It's a slaughterhouse. Even I almost threw up. That demon you see, just killing and eating his victims isn't enough for him. He's inventive. Regil exhales last word with disgust. This can promise nothing good. I'm so fucking pissed we can't do anything about that damn historian, alchemist, whatever you want to call her. There is no doubt in my mind she's the spy. No doubt whatsoever, but still. I know! Like, that's the number one thing I'm gonna go on the forums about later and be like, look, either make it less painfully obvious that she's the spy, or let us do something about her. Maybe someone framing her. If so, they're framing her really fucking thoroughly. But the fact that we can't even say anything to, like, Irabeth or Anevia and be like, hey, look, investigate her. Something. That really bugs me. Survivors getting there. Am I to retreat with them or come with you? Need all my allies take out this nest. There's a couple ways you could frame the alchemist flask that you could hand over the alchemist flask. Plant it on her, etc. Like, it's the same way somebody can plant that fucking handkerchief on us. Like, that one doesn't bug me, but it is one of those things where I'm like, I really wish you could say something to Nevi and be like, can we, like, do something? No, yeah, absolutely. It's suspicious as hell. Yeah,
I see something over there.
Don't make it this obvious.
Punish me, for I failed.
What is the DC? 21. Windwalk, is your armor interfering with you? No. Come on. There we go. Thank you, Commander. I don't mind the fact that she took a lot of damage in there because we can heal that easy.
No reason to pause.
I mean, if she turns out not to be the spy, then good. Because I would really like if they go, oh no, she's the spy at the end of this. I'm gonna look and go, you don't say. If they turn out that she's not actually the spy, I'll be like, oh, okay.
Into the fray.
But yes. Oh no, actually, Seela's good. Seela's good. By all means, smite evil, smite good, Seela. But Rin is not good.
Surrender or else.
Alright, there we go. Fire your one shot. In general, the fact that, you know, if there were a bunch of fires set off, the fires what drew in the gargoyles, and like she threw at gargoyles who already landed in that specific instance. But yes, I mean, yeah, we have Seela. It's just we don't have a lot of good party members. Although Ember is one. Ember's good. What? Seela getting chunked.
Let's try this way.
Okay, that was unpleasant. Oh, you've already used it on her. Alright. Darren.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Alright, everyone gather up.
Skip
Darren,
the pleasantries.
please use channel positive energy, because several of us need healing. And
I will help where I can.
use some viewer lay on hands. There we go. Oh yeah. Narrator, do not leave me here in the darkness. Deliver me from evil. I used to pray to that fool too. What's the point? Things got so much better after I renounced her. Remember how many years we've been friends? Should we really let religion come between us? This army is more fun than the Crusaders. Come on, friend. Renouncer. Come to us. All our friends are already here. Renouncer will devour you. I will not fear evil, for you are with me. Iomade. Fuck yeah. We'll win. We'll live to see the dawn. Good job, Crusader. Good fucking job, Crusader.
Out of my sight!
Okay. That works. Oh, crap, succubus. That's not good. That's not good. Well, that works. Regal, go deal with the succubus.
You won't stop us.
Yeah, take out the succubus, please. Cabreri cultist. Please smite evil on the succubus.
The light.
I do not want her getting up. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now we're in business. Take out the cultist. Alright, Smiler, take out that ghoul. Good job. You always know exactly what I want you to do.
Press the attack. This
Oh, he
one's mine.
can't actually get by. Okay.
I'll hit you. This should do it.
Alright. Rin's just gonna keep advancing. Okay. Go ahead. Cast prayer. And get fucked.
I'll make short work of this.
You're not in for a good day. Yep. Scroll over this cold, cure light wounds, masterwork flail. I will take that. Alright. God, my head. Oh, the succubus doesn't have anything on her. How is our health doing? We're missing 10 HP. Let's go ahead and use that handy little scroll of cure light wounds, shall we? Yeah, there we go. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Whoever can just cast it will just cast it on the relevant person. That's cool. That's a nice way of doing that. I was just going to have Rin do it because she has used magic device, but okay. That's cool. I guess that was all that was back here, was just these resources? Okay, that's fine. That is a lot of undead. That's a lot of ghouls. Oh, you can't actually go forward, okay. Bless weapon.
Inimosi travisi.
What? Strange, that's not showing up. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's not good. Burning hands. Regal.
Kneel before me.
Time to go to work.
Continue fighting everyone.
Oh dear, this is not good. Ember got fucked. Take out the cultists if you can. God. Good job, Monitor Lizard. Alright, these are just base ghouls. We're not gonna worry about them.
Let yourself open.
Oh, we don't have our shield up. That's not good. We need to cast that quickly. Oh, crap. That's what's going on? Aw, that really fucking sucks. We need to channel positive energy, heal living. All right. Go to town, Regal.
Calm down. Not dead yet.
That's not good. That is really, really bad.
They'll beg me to stop.
We're gonna have to use restoration. Shit. We're going to Arcane Recovery, Shield, and Attack. And we're down. That's not good.
Continue fighting, everyone.
Good job, Snickers. Regal likes that weapon indeed.
Retreat is not an option.
God, it does so much damage.
Wounded?
He can't get by. Rin can get up. Oh man, yeah, let's chug a potion. Oh, she hasn't cast Mage Armor on herself. That might help.
Yes.
Oh, we slowed. Oh, that really sucks.
I'll rip you apart!
Why don't you delay action? I don't have a way to do so. I mean, this is buggy as shit. I'll tell you that right now. If I do that... Oh, yeah. That will be for the rest of combat as well, is the other thing. And let's see if it works. In my previous attempts with it, it hasn't worked. Like, as an example with Rin, she can't actually do anything. Because she's completely set up. Like, and see here? Delayed action, I can't, like, further delay. Actually, I can further delay. But the person in front is Rin, who's blocking the way and can't move. So. Or I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I am wrong. That is fine. But mostly it was just...
Too late for apologies.
How to put it? I wasn't extremely worried in regards to... Oh, did that not help? Oh, I must have to use the higher level of restoration. Now that the main guy's dead, it's not a big deal. Because they're about to be gone. Anyways, the Hop Master's about to be dead. Go ahead, Sela.
Inheritor, guide my blade.
A fatigue. Let's just double check this. This should remove this. Any fatigue. Ah, this is bad. Crap, what do we want to do? What can we do? I can wait 10 minutes, but like... Fuck. Do we have anything might help? The Paladin Mercy?
Rely on me.
What is their Mercy again? I forget which Mercy they have. Mercy Sickened and Mercy... They should have another Mercy at this point. What is their other Mercy? But that thing is, the other Mercy would have been Fatigued, and Restoration should have cleansed that. So it's the exhaustion that would have it's the exhaustion that's fucking with us and is stopping us. Oh, there is Mercy Fatigued. Yeah,
We will win
admittedly,
this
like,
war.
let's go ahead and have her heal Rin anyways, because Rin needs the healing. So, if it works, great. If it doesn't... Okay, first of all, I want to say how bullshit that is, that works and Restoration doesn't. Second of all, that doesn't actually help us. I mean, it heals her, which is good, but, Ooh, dear shit. Uh, do we have a potion of like bull strength? Or a scroll of bull strength? Hold on, let's do this alphabetical. Yeah, it's all cure. Alright, scroll of blast weapon, burning hands. Nope. Or enlarged person. Normal restoration. So actual restoration.
Rules are made
Do
to be
we
broken.
have full restoration? We should have full restoration on him. Does he not have full restoration? If so, why haven't we got him full restoration? We do not have full restoration. Okay, that's unfortunate. Do you have full restoration? You do not. Okay, that's awkward. Do we have the actual scroll of restoration? No, we do not. Potion of restoration? Restoration lesser. Alright. Potion, scrolls of enlarged person. We have a scroll of enlarged person. Alright. That will get us moving. For a minute. Does anyone just have enlarged person?
You're a good person. I like you.
Also, go ahead and heal Rin. Do not actually just have enlarged person. Oh god, this sucks. Camellia has it. Oh yeah, no. We would have to get back to camp. Protection from evil. Welcome to the slaughterhouse. Chaos Hammer is so vexing! Like, he hit us with Bone Shatter, and that's actually what caused the exhaustion, but... Oh, Chaos Hammer really did a number on us. Can you heal yourself with your hex? You can. Please do so. In the visage of the ghoul before you, one can barely recognize the Honorable Zali Rathamus, your regimental cleric. His fuzzy gray beard is gone, along with his other hair, and his once lively face has grown gaunt and livid. The skull of the old cleric is cracked open and whitish larvae wriggle inside, but this seems not to bother him at all. Heretics! Dirty slaves of false gods! The heretic paces up and down before a desecrated altar, which an unholy symbol of Cabriri has been drawn. A group of ghouls has brought the soldiers kneel before him. Renounce your idols, bow down before him who gnaws, or shall be sacrificed upon his altar. Never! Holy Iomade, hear me now. I will gladly die before I renounce you. A sacrifice. The old man's claws sink into the soldier's body. Shuddering in pain, the latter whispers a prayer through his teeth. Who'll be the first to taste flesh? Who'll take Cabriri's communion? I will. A pale woman looks at the cleric. Her eyes are glassy with madness. I renounce Sarenrae. Hail to Cabriri. I will do anything you say. Cowardice. Treachery. This is what happens when an army lacks discipline. I beg to differ, Paralictor. I believe your order's training is underpinned by the belief that soldiers should fear his commander more than any enemy. But I ask you, what hideous specimens must you have as officers to ensure your rank and file fear them more than someone like this, for instance? Even you are less horrifying than a walking corpse with worms wriggling around in his cracked skull. You are wrong, Count. You only think I'm less horrifying, because you've never been trained by me. If you like, I can arrange a session for you. I am open to experiencing life in all its variety, but in this, I prefer to cleave my ignorance. Let me say, I really like Aeon on Rin too. Like until she gains Lich, she's going to use a lot of the Aeon power. That's where she's gaining her mythic power right now. In my mind, is through the eyes of the Aeon. Once a traitor, always a traitor. A lawbreaker is a criminal for life. Seize the apostate. A tribunal awaits her as soon as we clear this place of ghouls. May her fate be a lesson to those weak of spirit who lose faith in justice. A soldier covered in blood, the one who refused to join the ghouls a moment ago, rises to his feet, swaying in pain. Grab the traitors! A figure in civil knight's armor appears from the shadows. You should be more concerned with slaughtering your enemies, not rescuing your allies. Was that more sacrifices? Grab them, gnaw them! May the darkness yield. I mean, I'm going to go Lich because I'm really interested in Lich, but it's still one of those things where it's like,
No
Aeon's
match
really
for
cool.
me.
Windwalk?
They'll beg me to stop.
Fine. Oh god, this sucks. Well, alright, bless. Yeah, Aeon is cool thematically, but it lacks a couple things. Heroism, Sela, or fine, Regal.
This one's mine!
Yeah. I will actually delay. Sela, you can't charge, really. You don't have a straight shot, really. Okay. Oh, we're shrunk again! God damn it. Hold on. Well, that's awkward. Quinn's gonna die. Oh, you know what? Oh, good job, Queen.
Kneel before me.
Why don't you move Wendwag aside? Wendwag can't move back. So, There's a reason why, like, Windwalk can't move back because she was literally sandwiched. Always is the ultimate enemy in beta. There's a house rule that I do, and I really wish like that Owlcat would do it. I might suggest it, where I allow you to move through allies' spaces, but it counts as difficult terrain. In other words, it's double movement. That's how I handle situations like that. And I wish that would be a thing that they would do. It's a very nice quality of life thing.
Precision and grace.
No, yeah, that really pisses me off that they did this, because there was no way. Like, the minute the door opens, and of course your party will gather up at the door, the encounter starts. So it's like, really? Let us, like, cutscene walk into the cathedral more fully.
Retreat is not an option.
Oh, Harrows and Bloodstone stack. Huh, neat. Oh, they just can't plain get through. They can't go through the doorway. They're too big. Well. They can't get through in turn-based mode. There is one way to fix that, and that is this. Turn-based mode is... I'm aware of the trap. Don't worry, I'm aware of the trap. Turn-based mode is still very much a work in progress, so I don't fully know why it's a work in progress, but it's still something they're working on, so don't worry too much on that front. Oh god, we don't have a way to deal with the trap. I just realized we actually don't have a way to deal with the trap. We don't have anyone with... Oh shit, I shouldn't have gotten rid of Camellia! Shit! I'm aware they have a tendency to walk into traps in normal mode. That's why I swapped back to turn-based immediately.
Surrender or else.
There's a reason why, like, with these encounters, I've been doing it in turn-based mode, despite the, things. Yeah, okay.
Press the attack.
Queen Galfrey, who joined you during the fight with the ghouls, looks at you closely but remains silent. Even her pose conveys silent disapproval. Some soldiers stand nearby, holding the apostate they seized at your order, along with a few others whose faith may have also wavered. Finally, Galfrey breaks through silence. Think more on how to defeat the demons, not threaten your soldiers to teach them look for devils among their own brothers and sisters. This poor woman broke when she saw them torturing her comrades. The rest were seized on serious suspicion. Demon silence whined in astonishment. Simple armor deceived me, but I'd know that voice anywhere. What? Not now. Let me remind you that the gargoyles attacked tonight with an amazing precision. Before that, a swarm of Escavers suddenly appeared on the road right in front of us. It's high time we looked for traitors in our ranks. You'll have to explain yourself to me, Commander. Put you in charge of an army, and now you will command it. This until the task is completed. Hope you won't make me regret my decision. This church. I knew it well in its days of grandeur. Remember the voices of 100 warriors soaring through its vaults in common prayer. Remember the holiness of the rector, the weight of his hand on my forehead when he blessed me before battle. This very spot I stood with my three friends who would not live to see this day. See the den of depravity these demons have turned it into. It's almost more than I can bear. We'll put an end to the evil that's at work here. We surely will. Canabras was the first step. Purging this church of demonic filth is our second, and Dresden will soon follow. Off we must go. I'll get these soldiers to safety. You can stay and clear the area, Commander. Alright. Well, yeah, we don't have anyone who can actually deal with that, so we're just gonna casually avoid it. Shield of Magical Retribution. Whenever an enemy hits the wielder of this +2 light shield with any touch attack, that enemy suffers 2d6 force damage. Okay. And Amulet Mighty Fists. The Ritual Circle, drawn in blood on the floor of the desecrated church, has covered the unholy symbols of the Lords of the Abyss. How is our exhaustion doing? 6 minutes left. Okay, so there's something I want to do. Beep. Because that works. He now has a +2 to hit and damage. Oh, that's right. Oh, God, it's locked. Woljif, why did you fuck off? Woljif, we needed you so much right now. Oh, I wish I could do something and, like, go back. I might be able to go back and get Camellia. I might have to do that because there's going to be other traps, and she's actually our only person who can disable them right now. It's not great, but I'll take it. Alright, usable. We do. Yeah. I'll see if they'll let me. I will save before I do it because it's one of those things where it also feels kind of like cheating to camp. If that makes any sense. Oh, God. Oh, God damn. I don't think we're gonna be able to. I think we just need to kind of wait this out. Shit. Can we, like, camp there? How the soldiers? infected. Everyone except paladins, who the goddess protects from disease. Ghoul fever, knotful sickness. Takes a few days to turn a healthy person into. Praise Destin, we have these. Once we make it here, we'll be safe, but you need to act quickly. Very quickly. I want to change my party. Alright. Here we go. Get everyone back here, so that way what I'll try and do is I'll try and keep going with enlarged person as much as I can. It's about to wear off on Rin anyway, so I think we can get by without resting. I know that seems a little silly, but it's one of those things where I don't want to do the full rest. If minute per level, it is minute per level. So therefore, it'll last 7 minutes. So she'll be good to go for the rest of the thing until exhaustion wears off. So that's fine. Yeah, I would rather not rest because it makes 0 sense story-wise and everything to rest. Like, have the full 8 hours. Taking a few minutes to dress your wounds, etc. is one thing, but no, doing the full, let's camp for the night. And regain all your spells and everything, like, that's the thing, is I want to try and do this properly, which is say, if this was tabletop, I would be like, no, you can take a few minutes to rest, dress your wounds, take a breather. But, yeah, it's a shame you can't go, can I rest for 5 minutes? I'm so glad I've been having Camellia keep up with her trickery. I was like, in case I don't ever have Woljiff, but like in the back of my head, I was like, why would I never have Woljiff? Okay, I guess we're not gonna, you know. What the? What the? What? That's strange. Oh. Oh, Rin's still moving at the speed of snail. That's why, because she has to be the one to examine. It's very strange that that's an illusion wall. Wait. Hold on. Also, okay, there we go. I want to look for... Yeah, I should save in general. That's a good idea. Type. Books. Okay. I'm looking for something specifically. It's in key items. What's in key items? You don't know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the ledger of stuff in, I'm looking for... There was an account of the guy who has this, the one of Zacharias. There was an account of Zacharias and where he had his last stand, and I'm just trying to see if it was a book at all in here. Oh, here we go. This might be it. The one of this famous mage, Zacharias, who made his name during the heroic and tragic siege of the Lost Chapel. As the fortress warden, he sent his apprentices to break the siege in order to save the priests who served the chapel's many gods. Zacharias himself refused to leave the fortress, however, and is believed to have perished in the final onslaught. A popular legend says that the spirit of this brave hero still haunts the ruins of the lost chapel, waiting for a worthy crusader to bring back his wand and plead for aid in the darkest of times. We have Zacharias' wand. This is the lost chapel. I'm gonna save. Okay, let's take stock of our situation.
Only you deserve my obedience.
Together, we stand.
How's Bless going? Bless is
the
about to run
waiting's
out.
never fun.
A bright future awaits us.
Well,
Alright, let's fucking go. Question is, did the demons get in here? There are dead flies in the cups. The food on the plates turned into a gray, dry, grayish mass a long time ago. Scroll flare burst. Summon nature's ally. I will take that happily.
Huh? What's that?
Come on, Camellia.
I hope you appreciate this.
3, 2, 1. Alright, we're good. Finally. Uh-oh. Alright,
I will help where I can.
use that wand of bless right now, please. Okay. Engage! Everyone, engage!
Let the duel commence.
It seems I've made a mistake.
Oh, okay, we're in Actan surprise round. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Give Windwog some fortune. I will take that. That's tasty. Okay, we've found that. Nice, awesome. Snickers, go! Sela? Not yet. This is gonna get nasty real quick. But Windwog!
Slug for a foe.
Ah, damn! Well, that was easy. Bed sheets have yellowed and the blanket has been eaten by moths.
Ah, not this time.
There we go. Acai, mead, corn liquor, and some 6 gold. Yay for range flanking. No, that wasn't the flank. It's just her feat specifically has two parts to it. It's two parts to it. In addition, whenever you score a critical hit against the flank it does say the flank creature, so I guess, well, okay. Either way, I'm okay with range flanking. Ah, God, my head is killing me. Oh, it's such a great feat. No, because we're dealing with so many creatures that have DR, it's such a great feat. Yeah, you caught me talking on my head. Yep. It is it's really bad right now, but I'm toughing through. There's nothing for it. Nothing more I can do. Nice library. Rin is impressed. You see an undead man dressed in a style popular among Devian crusaders 100 years ago. Though long decayed, his expensive adornments indicate high status, and the clean and functional cut of his suit places his wearer in military profession. The undead man sizes you up with lordly glance. Greetings, Crusader. You have the honor of meeting Zacharias the Lich. A Lich is the ultimate expression of a necromancer's power, representing their ability to transcend death and achieve immortality by becoming a powerful and intelligent undead creature. At the culmination of the process of becoming a Lich, a necromancer transforms their soul into a specially created phylactery. As long as the phylactery remains intact, the Lich cannot die. The last ward in the newfound sanctuary and master of this domain. I sense you as soon as you step through the gates of my stronghold. Something in your bag that belongs to me. Give me my wand, and as my oath dictates, I shall give you a gift. Zacharias is an unholy walking corpse, legendary hero, righteous of the righteous, man after whom 5, no 6 of my acquaintances from the most pious noble families were named. Darren doubles over in laughter. Oh, I cannot wait to tell everyone about this. Who should I write to first? The Right Honorable Zbarian Zacharias or the Reverend Abbess Zacharia? See, the grips are up and chokes on oath. A lich. An actual lich. This isn't a laughing matter. We might not get out of this alive. The dark energy coming from the lich draws a response from inside you. A surge of power, similar to what you felt in the Bandit Cave, suppresses and overwhelms all other feelings. Fills you with new sensations. You lose control of your own body for a moment, as your hands, as if alive on their own, dive into the bag and take Zacharias' wand out. You would swear that trembles with impatience, like a dog too long away from its beloved master. The Lich considers the wand closely, as listening to it. I sense you once took dominion over the dead. Those poor dead thieves in the caves. They didn't bow to you, and you punished them severely for it. My spirit hidden in the wand showed you what to do with the unruly corpses, and you listened. Well done. You shall make a worthy master of the undead. What do you want from me? Give me the wand and humbly beg for my help, and I shall not deny it. If you show yourself a worthy crusader, I shall prepare a ritual that will turn you into a lich. You'll become an immortal being, and all shall bow down before you. And you won't even have to devote your short life to preparing for this great event. By the time I finish preparations for the ritual, you won't have even aged a year. And I shall be freed from my magic oath, and may finally leave this place. And then you and I shall never meet again. The source does not inspire confidence. His proposition is an intriguing one. A lich for a crusade, Commander. If this comes to pass, I insist on being in Cousin Galfrey's presence when she hears the news. Of course, Rin, it's entirely your choice, but you cannot possibly want to look like that. Don't listen to him, no matter what he's got or what promises he makes. You'll be turned into an undead. That's not just shedding some unwanted flesh and bone. It will spell the end of any and all humanity you currently possess. It is evil. And now Rin has to make a choice. And as you've all seen with her interactions with other people, there is very much a spark of goodness in her. There is the desire to turn the world into a better place. There is the desire to help people. But there is a twofold knowledge here as well. One, especially in the wake of this attack, the demons are not to be trifled with. The demons are powerful. The demons can come at any time. And if she wants to be able to fight them, she needs power herself. And the demons threaten everything. Threaten all of Galarian. And she doesn't know how long this will take. The crusade has already been going 100 years and has done nothing. Yeah, no, as well. Directly before this, there was chaos in the camp. People were running. The only one she can count on right now to stand firm and fight these demons, to fight these things, is herself and her trusted companions here. And she's not an army. But, and something that she's been aware of, her goal in general has been the idea of eliminate death, so that nobody has to worry about death anymore. After all, if nobody has to worry about death, if you don't have to worry about eating, resources, all that, you eliminate most sources of war. So in her mind, undeath is not something to be feared, is not something wrong. The real debate she has to make here is A, letting all these people know that she has no problem with undeath, and B, giving this person who's clearly full of himself more power. But lichdom, lichdom is something beyond most people and takes many, many, many years. She always knew she would probably have to seek that out to achieve her ends. But having it just given to her, and there'd definitely be a moment of doubt, and so she is going to ask questions. Questions? Lich exclaims in irritation. Give me my wand, and I shall take you as an apprentice. Prove that you are a worthy crusader, and I shall conduct a ritual that will make you a lich. The oaths binding me will finally fall, and we shall disappear from each other's lives forever. What can be unclear about this? Why are you offering this power to me? A low growl escapes the lich before he speaks. Do not flatter yourself. Fate has decided this, not I, who is bound by magic oaths. Only by fulfilling them will I be able to leave this pathetic place. When I was foolish and taken with crusader ideas, I made a mistake. I feared that becoming a lich might change me. I feared becoming a villain. So I bound myself with a magic oath, which stops me from leaving this place until a worthy crusader comes here to return my wand and seek my aid. I dispatched my apprentice Telden to spread word of my final wishes, so began my wait for crusaders who would appear to accept my knowledge. But the days passed. With them came a new understanding. What a magnificent idiot I had been. I had bound myself in a pointless oath, never thinking of the consequences. But now you are here, and the oath is about to be fulfilled. I shall wait no longer. Enough priceless time has been lost. What exactly are you going to do with me? Becoming a lich is a complicated process. Most talented mages could not prepare for it if they devoted their entire lifetimes to the endeavor. It requires years to train and transforms one's spirit. Unless you have a brilliant mage on your side. I have invented a ritual that will allow me to prepare you myself. I will alter your mind and soul to prepare them for their new existence. It is a complicated process. Do not expect to awaken a master of the undead on the morrow, but by my vow you will survive the transformation. While I have devoted decades to ritual, the process will take you mere half a year. Oh, the PC does not know this. No, absolutely. And how am I supposed to prove that I'm a worthy crusader? I now know the Crusades are utter folly. When I was still alive, I believed in those foolish ideals, and included them as a mandatory condition for fulfilling my oath. You will have to prove by your actions the Crusade is important to you. Here is my advice. Is the wand a phylactery? He mentioned he put part of his spirit in there, so I wouldn't be surprised if the wand is his phylactery. But also, it seems a bit silly to have your phylactery running around. So I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't think it is. I value wisdom and focus, and a wise and focused mind can see the Crusaders will lose to the demons as long as they draw breath. The Crusaders' problem is that they can be killed. The dead cannot. The undead know no fear, they do not betray you, and that right there is ringing with her right now. They suffer no wounds and require no provisions. Most importantly, even a pathetic and feeble mortal can make a formidable undead soldier. A few thousand deaths is a small price to pay for victory. Everyone dies no matter what decisions you make. The question is, will you place victory over the world wound, over your own dubious ethics? If so, then I shall call you the worthiest of crusaders. And the demons will learn fear when they see an army of undead warriors led by a powerful lich. Yep, no, exactly. Rin is fully believing right now the Crusaders are fallible. She's been handed an army of raw recruits who break at the first sign of trouble, and whose only power lies in overwhelming force against inferior odds. The moment they have a equal footing, they break. Will he not be dead? I have no idea. Something I should mention, Susanna Strike. I have no idea how to say your name. Something I should mention. I haven't played through this before, and Zacharias and such in this incarnation do not exist in the adventure path. Most of my meta knowledge of the game comes from GMing the adventure path, and all the mythic paths don't exist in the adventure path. At least not these ones. So, Shinro though says that no, he won't be dead. But no, Rin definitely is feeling this. It's one of her goals. She needs to become a lich in order to accomplish her own goals past the crusade. And now, give her power, give her immortality, and give her the ability to create an army of undead to smash and destroy the demons and close the world wound. Even as much good as she's seen, even as much as Sela and Ember have influenced her and made her start to question a little bit about her path, even if in the end that might push her towards going, maybe I shouldn't cleanse the world, as it were. No, it is very darkly heroic. I love it. She can't deny, especially now with this situation, she needs this power. Why is the wand so important? Lich answers condescendingly. The wand is far more than just a toy to be cast spells. It is my phylactery, the charm vessel that holds my soul. As long as it remains intact, I am eternal. If I am destroyed, I shall be reborn again near the spiritual anchor of my phylactery. Be diligent and obedient to my will, and you too will become immortal. So yeah, that's the thing also, is destroying the phylactery doesn't kill the lich. It allows the lich to be killed. But that is not its main value. To be free of my oath, I must grant my power to a worthy crusader who brings me my wand and asks for help. Till that day, I serve as a prisoner in this pathetic abode. So long as I have the wand, you are in my power. That would be most convenient for you, wouldn't it? Sorry to disappoint you. If you refuse my instructions, I will kill you, and your corpse will deliver my wand back to Canabras, and I will wait for another 100 years until another crusader comes to my door. But I value my time as I suspect you value your life. It's better for both of us you heed my words. Everything's clear to me now. If you realize what a generous offer I've made to you. I want to know more about you. What exactly would you know? My feats are sung in legend, surely every crusader knows of them. Life beyond death has been a tedious term of imprisonment in this fortress, surrounded by foolish and maddening demons. My only occupation here has been observing the crusaders retreat, further and further, losing city after city. The day those vacant mortals gave up Dresden, I stopped calling myself a crusader, and began to despise them. You're considered a hero. How'd you become undead? I was no hero, but a talented fool who struck off with the crusader to attain his pride. I adore the praise of the murmuring mediocrities. How flattered I was when a heap of stone on the mountainside was given in my care. They told us our struggle was important. Such folly. As I sat trapped here, I realized I had wasted my powers, my time, and my talents in their battles. Believe the tales of good and right that must be protected. Even in the kingdom of good, there are those who wield power and those who obey. All these wars are merely an attempt to hold on to power. Whereas not whose. Never again shall I wage war for anyone's power but my own. Why'd you take up death magic? While I yet lived, I often thought how superior were the undead compared to the living. Crusader armies suffered endless defeat, while an undead army would long ago have driven the demons back to the depths of the world wound. But though the dead would be perfect warriors, they would answer to imperfect living masters. I needed a better solution. I studied vampires, but found them too ruled by passion, and thus utterly unsuitable. And then I considered the Lich. The Lich is the perfect undead being. It can possess fantastic power. Its mind survives the transformation and is eternal. I envisioned an army of crusaders led by immortal liches, and I grew certain of my fate. The process of becoming a lich takes years and is dangerous and tiresome. Most importantly, it is only possible for one mortal in a million. Thus began my work on a ritual that will allow any mortal to become a lich, all without decades of practicing magic, or even wielding any magic power at all. Of course, I had to keep this research a secret, but in the end I succeeded, and the day the newfound sanctuary fell, I completed the ritual, became what I am today. Once you are free, will you rejoin the crusade? Become a crusader again? Not a chance. I've already given them too much of my time. I've killed enough demons. No, when we are finished, I should be on my way, and the crusaders should pray that our paths never cross again. Have you survived among the demons? Pathetic spawn are no threat to me. They've tried to attack me a few times, but swiftly regretted it. I grew tired of their interference and concealed my chambers with a spell. When I required a book from the library, I would go there in an invisible guise, and they had no idea what was beside them. Do you have any more questions? Now you realize who you are dealing with. Do not forget it for your own sake. Give him the wand. It belongs to you. What do you think you're doing? Green light shines in the Lich's eyes, and his arrogant tone offends the air. So common sense wins out. How commendable. Otherwise I should have had to kill you. But I have other plans for you. Accept this, my gift. Had we met under different circumstances, I'd never even consider sharing my power, but mine both obliges me. I, Zacharias, shall hereby fulfill my vow. A worthy crusader has come and returned my wand to me. Now I will leave this prison, and you shall become my apprentice. For my first order as your master, you must truly show yourself a worthy crusader, or my oath will not be fulfilled. I am merely wasting my time. Meanwhile, I shall begin my work. I shall reach the very depths of your soul, to alter it, ready for eternity. You will not regret that our paths have crossed. Up there you will find the master of this fortress. Nulkaneth is expecting you. Seeming is so witless he doesn't even suspect I'm here. But he is strong and tiresome. It's high time someone disposed of him. I shall assist you in this. Although my own brothers in arms are long dead, their hatred of demons is far stronger than death. They will help you kill Nulkaneth. Are you prepared to command the last defenders of the Lost Chapel and purge my fortress of the demon filth? I am ready. For the first time in your entire conversation, you should sense a shade of empathy in Zacharias' voice. Then do not linger. I shall go to the laboratory to contemplate your future. Farewell. Be ready when next we meet.
What manner of secret are you?
I am helpful. Am
It's
I not?
good. That's good. Yeah, no, like, I really like that scene. That's a good scene. It is done. Rin has made her choice.
I am
Rin.
helpful. Am I not?
Rin is, to quote a certain someone, I'm giving up my humanity, Jojo! Oh, no, absolutely. It's really good context for everything. This is awkward. Snickers, I choose you. Why you facepalm?
This one's mine.
Seela's in front. Good old golems. Oh, goddamn. Alright, fuck it. Can we please expand the weapon sets? Thank you very much. Fucking tight corridors. I hate dealing with specters. Yeah. Well, anyway, Spectre. Get blasted.
Out of my sight!
Right. Don't you have something to deal with ghosts? Oh dear.
Kneel before me.
The light take
What?
you!
Oh, okay, because ranged, yeah. Lesser maximize meta magic rod. Hold on.
I know the way.
Yeah, no, that's a good rod to grab. That's just a nice thing to have on Rin.
What's that there?
No match for me.
Okay, just get out of the way. Fuck it. Oh, fuck it. They both have to wait for Camellia. Okay.
Magricio, Turi.
They'll beg me to stop.
Oh no, Windwog's in front. Okay, that's not good. Oh, and
Retreat is not an option.
Regal, okay. Fuck doors, by the way. Just fuck doors. Salted meat, grain, wine, all the supplies that used to be stored in barrels, only dust remains.
Follow my lead.
Alright, let's get the fuck out. I would assume this would be his lab, but he's not here. Yeah, well, it's fine. I think both can. I think both do stat damage. They did something similar? Not to my knowledge. I don't think they really updated Kingmaker. What they're doing with Kingmaker is they're converting it for 5e currently. In any case, now with our newfound undead comrades, let's rescue Urbeth. I lost my honor in my homeland. I regained it here. These schools have been maimed even more brutally than the others. Bulky lenses are sewn over their eyes, and various tools from scissors to drills are attached to their fingers. Bodies are pin cushions for long, rusty needles, threads still in them. They're applying their work on bound-up soldiers. Still alive, but no strength to even moan from the unbearable pain. One of the ghoul craftsmen works his finger blades dexterously, slowly removing the scalp from his female warrior, while telling her tearfully, "We'll need this hair. Ghouls don't have any. We'll all fall out anyway. Yours is good though, nice and long. We'll make thread out of it. Hair makes good thread. We'll use it to sew something onto you. Too bad paladins can't become like us. The light they have inside burns away our gift too quickly. Used to have a good paladin friend when I was alive. Both got bitten. I was transformed, but he just stayed the way he was. I had to gobble him up. It was too bad. If he hadn't believed in his little goddess, he'd still be having fun with us now." Another methodically tears off a soldier's fingernails one by one, sewing razor blades in their place. "The living like to swing their swords. When one of you forget about all those silly weapons with the handles. Better kill the enemy with your hands, sink your fingers in their meat, let the smell out, feel the warm blood spraying. That's what happiness is. Terrible. Disgusting. Indecent. Let's talk about meat and blood makes me sick." Camellia inhales deeply and licks her lips. Ah, new material! Even better than old stuff. Alright. Darren and Snickers walk the door.
the attack!
A calculated risk. This will hurt.
What is stopping? Fuck it. Lie of the Angels.
I'll cut you wide open.
Jesus Christ. So many doors in this place. There we go. Oh, now we can use the fucking... Alright, whatever. Oh, well, it moved. I was trying to click to... Fuck it! Fuck it! Fuck it. We don't even need turn-based mode to deal with these guys. Although, Camellia, can you, like, keep going? Just everyone get through. Everyone focus on that guy.
What do we have here?
Glorious. I welcome your company.
Magritium Turinos.
I should be able to restore it. Yep, there we go. Should be up now. Hopefully it's up. Hello, hello. We might have temporarily lost stream, it looks like. Not sure what happened there. There we go. Okay, we're back. Okay. That was weird. We're back. You guys didn't miss much. We went out here and ghouls were trying to eat someone, so we are attacking them.
The inheritor.
With extreme prejudice. I'll never eat meat again. Alright, I'm glad people are back. Yeah, that was strange. Well, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Where's this leading? Where is this leading? Some basic supplies, okay. I don't know. I do not know. All I know is that it wouldn't let me end in OBS, so I did have to restart OBS, so it might have been OBS. But, like, everything was showing still running, but then when I hit end stream, it just wouldn't let me do it. So it could be either. Also, seriously, fuck doors. Oh. Oh no. The disgusting stench of rotten flesh fills the room. Human bodies are impaled in iron hooks, hanging from the ceiling, like cattle in a slaughterhouse. Some of them are still, while others shift and moan. Hear a faint female voice whispering a prayer. Holy Eomade, deliver us. The voice coughs wetly. Deliver us from the darkness by your hand. Casting her eyes around the room, Camellia wets her lips and pointedly pinches her nose. Commander Tierabate, I don't want to die. You won't die, soldier. Won't die. Come for us. The commander is on her way. Pray with me, come on. Holy Iomade, don't leave us. Don't leave. Can you hear me? Come on, speak. Speak. I. The soldier's voice grows louder, and then comes the cracking sound of torn flesh. I'm hungry.
That boring after all.
Let's swap to turn-based mode. Commander. Airbeth's been impaled on a metal hook and is barely breathing. Lips move slowly and blood pours from her mouth with every word. You came. This is the commander of a knightly order? What a pathetic sight. With your health, Airbeth gets off the hook. She sways with the moment but remains standing. What lies further ahead? Did you see anything? Staunton Vane, the fallen paladin of Dresden. He is here, with the demoness. It's a trap. Please be careful. You suffered a great deal. You'd like to be alive. I can. This boy can't. I've also been bitten. She lowers her head and you see a fresh bite on her neck. Praise the inheritor. She protects me from infection. Otherwise I'd be like him. Can you walk? Nevi's waiting at the foot of the hill. She'll help you. I'll get there. Thank you, Commander. You don't like that gnome? I get why not. But, you know, it's one of those things. I'm glad, though, we got to rescue her. I would have been very sad had they killed her. He's a Hell Knight. Yeah, no, at the end of the day, like, that you want the explanation for everything he does. He's a Hell Knight. God, we have exhausted. Ooh!
Something.
Boy, that was close.
I hope you appreciate this.
Ah, fucking fuckity.
Hup to, keep it up.
The ghouls marched and the scribe avoided the bell tower to the tune of Nilkna's cheerful laughter. See the living soldiers among them, wounded, frightened to death, struggling to march in step with the undead.
Well, how do you like my soldiers? So much prettier than yours, aren't they? My game's so much more fun.
Playing soldiers? How old are you, 8? Disgrace. Our camp was ravaged by an overgrown child with wings. There she is. And him.
Darling, look who is here.
The fallen crusader stun and watches marching ghouls with grim disgust. Nago takes him by the chin, her sharp claw leaving a scratch on his cheek, and turns his face to you.
It's the commander. Time come to return what she stole from you. Should have been you in command of this army. These powers, they should have been yours. Oh, darling, why so sad? Please, sweetheart, say something. Like this, it makes me sad too. You don't want me to be sad, do you? Come on, smile.
Her sharp nails sink deeper into the dwarf's skin. Demon's lips draw closer to his face. He winces.
I did everything you wanted. Even better than you wanted. The fools who humiliated you got what they deserved. Can you hear them scream? Now their commander will be torn to pieces along with them. Sure to be a fine show, just for the two of us. We have the best seats in the house.
This is too much. They deserve death, and what happened in Canabros is fair punishment, but this depraved torture? What are your creatures to finish them off, and we'll be done here.
Sweetie, do not tell me what to do.
Her clawed fingers release the dwarf's face and move lower, stroking his broad chest.
We were too soft on them, I think. Just remember the way they humiliated you. And for what? For your part in a heroic feat. And now they would take Dresden from you. Each of them deserves 100 deaths. The only thing unfair about this is that we can only kill each of them once. There now. Don't pout. Kiss me, my love, and let's enjoy the spectacle. Tongue resembling a fat crimson slug crawls out of Minago's mouth, reaches out to Staunton's face. Dwarf turns away, and the demon's tongue leaves a moist trace of slime on his cheek. You hate this demon? I mean, good. That means they're riding her right. Hey, what are you looking at? Look at me, I'm right here. Do I need to bite your soldiers' heads off for you to notice me? I can do it, you know. I told you, Nokneth. In me, you meet your death. Hesitation shows through the monster's smug smirk. You? Who are you anyway? Cut yourself a little more power than mortals usually have. Now you think you're equal to the gods? If you're equal to anything, it's my breakfast. The monster looks at you, and for a moment you feel once more that there is no one here besides the two of you. You feel his power, the same power granted to you. You realize that a battle is coming, likes of which you've never endured before. But your opponent will soon realize the same. You feel his power and his fear. A moment later, the monster strikes. We killed you once already. You want some more? Oh. Yes! We're out of spell slots. We have nothing more we can do in that regard. So we'll do what we can. Divine favor. Fuck it. Your enemy Crusader is completely immune to all damage with the descriptor cold. Hell yeah! 'Cause they're undead Crusaders! Yes! They're immune to cold damage! Okay, fuck it. Stinkers, get out of the way. Oh, yes, wait for Wendwog. Okay. Totally planned. I was just willing to accept the friendly fire.
I'll rip you apart!
Oh, we can't go through the door. Hold on. Everyone go through the fucking door. Smiler, go! There we go. Let's add more undead. all the undead. Which is exactly the point. It's like, welcome to undead. Bring forth an army of the dead. And the demons shall fall. Smite evil on Nolkaneth.
Inimos tradisi.
Snickers, go!
No match for me.
Ray of exhaustion. Well, actually, let's take a look at him.
Let's try this way.
You are immune to poison and electricity. That's it. Well, in that case. Ray of exhaustion. We didn't overcome the spell resist. That's fine. Let me turn that off. There we go. One dog, fire. Today on a giant fucking mob attack a demon. Can this stack? Yes! Yes, it can. All the undead! Coming soon to a lich path near you. Army of the Dead. Hell's bells. Yes, he can knock them over very easily, but he's having to spend time doing that. Try again. I could not have, actually. Darren, could have used it as in, oh, yes. No, I get what you're saying now. Yes, that would have been really useful, yeah. It's unbearable. The roars of Nolkaneth, the hissing of the ghouls, the moans of the wounded and dying. All this melts into a terrifying cacophony, an agonizing song of the tormented world. This shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening.
it won't happen. Anger, pain, fear, all emotions subside. Boundless, triumphant power rises from somewhere deep within you. Now you only feel resolution. A blinding flash illuminates the battlefield, lighting up the ghouls with their bared teeth. Rage and terror flash in the demon's twisted muzzle, and the despair on the people's faces gives way to confidence in coming victory.
They'll beg me to stop.
Rigel, can you get in there?
Mine.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move Snickers out, honestly. Or wait for some people to die to clear the way. That's probably going to be more likely. I'm just sitting there going, should I, like... Is there anything I should do? I mean, just attack, I guess. Like that saying, they're like, oh man, we gotta turn the tide. I'm like, I think the tide is firmly in my favor, thank you very much. Roll enough dice at the demon and eventually, you know, things are gonna hit. Like, it's standing room only right now.
Feels
There's a gap. What is he immune to again? Resistant to acid, not immune to acid. Makes sense.
Into the fray!
Honestly, withdraw Snickers. Get in there, Regal. Minago! What is this? How could this be? The dying monster at your feet raises his snout to the ugly sky of the world wound. You deceived me, you wretch. You promised I'd become. Demon yelps and covers her mouth with her hand. How? This shouldn't have. Why? She grabs her companion by the shoulders and yells, Staunton, what is this? What should we do? Cold symbols appear on her face and they flush red like bloody ulcers. I can't do anything with these sores. It's no use. Darling, please do something. Wolf gives a sharp slap to her cheek. Calm down. I said quiet. First get us out of here. Then we'll decide what to do. Right. Let's fly away quickly. Nopinup lets out a long grunt and freezes at her feet. Like a dirty heap of bloody fur. It was quiet. No roaring or shrieking of monsters. No moaning of the wounded. No clamor of weapons. The dawn rises over the desecrated chapel. Meli's cheeks grow red and her eyes are gleaming. What do you feel, Zetrin? Power? New abilities? All this is so exciting. Well. So this is how it happens. Second time the strange power manifests, just like in the Grey Garrison. Speaking of power, I doubt I'm the only one who found this demon, say, unusual. Stronger than any Nabasu ever described in the Order's bestiaries.
What an unexpected sensation. A sip of the finest wine, a soul-sapping caress. The Asmar rubs his hands over his face in pleasure. The night was difficult, but for the ending, it was worth it. Just like in Canabris, I feel a new power within me. Oh yes, I chose my mistress well. I'll be damned. The power again. So strange, Zetrin. Doesn't seem like Iomede's intervention. Gods rarely interfere in mortal affairs, never twice in a row. Power has come to me again. This is a sign we're on the right path. The rays of the rising sun light up the gruesome battlefield where once again you felt the strange surge of power. The road awaits. Ren's just sitting there going, man, an army of undead really came in handy. And here we go. I forgot about this bug! I forgot about this! Might want to take the flail. Was that an actual flail? Oh, yep, it's unidentified. Flail of False Hope. Whenever the wielder of this +2 mithril flail, damn, confirms a critical hit with it, restores 1d6 HP to the wielder. It can be wielded only by chaotic evil, chaotic neutral, or neutral evil characters. That, I mean, it's 3,000 gold. It's 3,000 gold. We get our new mythic feat. No! No! I'm not using a mythic feat for just one more AC. Drinking potion and swift action. That's useful, but no. Extra mythic ability. Tempting. Like, another mythic ability is very tempting. But we'll get there. Let's take a look at the rest of the stuff. You only suffer a -4 penalty to your iterative attacks instead of -5. That's good, but not for us. Oh, that's cool. All spells you cast belonging to the school have their caster level increased by 1, so their DC also by 1 in addition to other things. That's useful. Do school mastery at that point. Here's the thing. So here's how DC is determined. Caster level plus something else. So mythic spell focus is the same as school mastery, except worse. No, absolutely. I'll probably just grab extra mythic ability. I just want to see the options. Not always. I mean, that's true. You can cast the first spell after initiative roll as a swift action if that spell is either first level or is at least 2 levels lower than the maximum level of spells you can cast. Oh, that's kinda useful. That's useful if you don't pre-buff a lot. Weapon Finesse Mythic. When using Weapon Finesse, you may also use your Dexterity modifier instead of your Strength modifier on your damage rolls. There's an actual fucking normal feat for that, though. There is an actual fucking feat for that, though. Made that feat for Regal. I'll do that, actually. That's a good idea. Extra mythic ability.
What would I want to do? Improved abundant casting. Oh, that's so good, but not right now. Enduring spells. That's okay. But kind of moot point. Oh, that's cool. That is a cool feat. I might get Ascendant Element. Greater spell penetration. I'll wait on the spell penetration ones because I need to get that as a base feat still. So what I will do... I think what I'm going to do is... Oh, that's cool. I'm going to get... Ascendant Element. I'm going to get Ascendant Element. Except it's not letting me choose the one. Do I have to, like, hit next? Really? I can't choose Ascendant Element! What? It won't let me select it. What? Hold on. There we go. Ascendant Element Acid. Either acid or electricity. Because Shocking Grasp is a good one. Acid, though, allows us... There's a lot of really good... Is negative energy's in there! Yes! Yeah, no, negative energy, because we're going to be dealing a lot of negative energy soon. Ooh, there we go. Well, anyways... No, that's true. I might not need that, because I'm assuming the Lich one will have something like that. Let's do Acid. Negative Energy Insight. Oh. Yep. Yep. Now we'll just, I think we'll do Acid. Because demons are, oh, I can't select Acid. I actually literally cannot select Acid. It won't let me select Acid. Can I, like, close out and then pop back in? Can I, like, completely pop out? There we go. Ascendant Element Acid. There's a lot of really good acid spells. And acid is one of the things that will get through a lot of things regeneration as well. So overall, like, electricity is also a really good one, and Shocking Grasp is one of our go-to spells as a Magus. But there are other acid abilities and that are really good. So I think we'll do this. Ascendant Element Acid. We also gain Summon Spectre, Hard to Kill, Negative Energy Insight, and Ascendant Element Acid. Windwalk. Oh no, is it? That sucks. Oh, that might be good on her. Just ignore the -2 to rapid shot? Baby. I'm going to tentatively put that there. Okay.
Okay. Seems like it'd be good. Oh no, that's weird. That sucks. We saw a couple of them attack. Oh well. I'll give it a try. When you're below 0 hit points, gain DR 10 epic. Cool. Add your shield bonus and your shield's enhancement bonus to your touch AC. That's actually less. That's better than it seems. That is much better than it seems. I'll tell you that right now. There's a lot of spells that go off your touch AC, so that's better than it seems. Let's see here though. Abundant Smite. Da 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 da. Oh. That might be good to buff Snickers. It gets extra strength, dexterity, and constitution, which is always nice, and it ignores damage reduction, which is the really big thing there. That might be really good. Leading strike might also be pretty good. All the kitty boosts. The kitty's really good. Like the animal companions have actually been doing really good damage and have been just consistently good. So I'm like, buffing them isn't bad because they're really good. I'm torn between that and shield focus. I think I might do shield focus because it will make her that much less likely to get hit by certain spells. But I will keep in mind that bonus to your to the cat. Darren! What am I even gonna do with you? Holy hells. Oh, that's good. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna give him that one. The whole mythic channeling. Because, let's put it this way. Holy shit, do I use that a lot on him. Like, that's the number one thing I use Darren for, so making his healing increase by double his charisma, and he uses charisma to cast, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Alright. What do you have other than what we're going to grab you? To open Find Mythic? Oh, that's cool. So anyways, Weapon Finesse Mythic. Because it's just like, no, that's the one situation where you'd want that instead of the normal fee. Camellia. What am I going to do with you, Camellia? What am I going to do with you, Camellia? I could just give you Abundant Casting, because that's good. Oh, that could be nice. Let's see what our options are.
Hmm. That's tempting. That's very tempting. Which just gives us more access stuff. It doesn't actually give anything. Note not expose vulnerability. Because you are not. Honestly, I'll give her abundant casting. It's just good, and gives her more stuff to mess with. Kitty and lizard. Okay, we'll mess with the rest later.
In due time.
Well, either way, we won! Yay! Fuck, what now? Like, do we just leave? Like, is that it? We're good? I guess we just leave, yeah. Shit. We did save Erebeth. I'm very glad we saved Erebeth. We have saved my favorite lesbian. Who looks associated with contempt. Despite their differences in height, it seems the gnome who's looking down at his counterpart. Want to ask me something? I'm listening. Thank you for finding time to listen to me. Regards a personal matter. There was a woman in your squad. She perished covering our retreat. I don't even know her name. But she carried this shield. Once belonged by my brother. Do you happen to know how she came to have it? A personal matter? How silly of me to expect a relevant question. Regal chuckles. After saving the expression on Socio's face, he continues. Her name was Marenta, and she turned out to be a better soldier than I thought. But she still wasn't good enough to survive. She transferred to us from the Order of the Pike. The Extirpers chapter, if memory serves me right. Wasn't interested in her reasons for changing chapters, and she never gave any. Such transfers are not forbidden, though they are not encouraged. In any case, she already had the shield when she came to us, and the only way to find out where she got from is ask her former chapter. The gods only know where they are now and which demons they are slaughtering. Thank you for your answer, Paralictor. Cold politeness, Socio lowers his head and bows before the knight, then turns to you. Seems I've reached a dead end. You can still find those knights. Perhaps the goddess helps me. But where are they? Where do I even begin to look for them? If only I had a chance to talk to her while she was still alive. It sounds so selfish. She died, and all I can talk about is what she could have done for me. It's not only that. The shield is Trevor's treasure. He wouldn't have given away for no reason. How does this woman get it? Did she deceive Trevor? Kill him? Perhaps the opposite. She meant so much to him that he gave her the shield voluntarily? Keep mulling it over, trying to understand. Trying to imagine what happened to my brother. What Marenta played in his story. If she was still alive, maybe I'd have to exact my vengeance for my brother on her. Or maybe we'd sit next to each other and she'd tell me all about their adventures together. She might become my mortal enemy or my sworn sister. But she's dead. She's just dead. None of that will happen now, do you understand? Perhaps we'll meet these extirpators. I shall pray that we do, but I won't hold my breath. Let's talk about this later. I need time to gather my thoughts. Nevia looks at you with apprehension. She rarely reaches out for your shoulder, but then jerks her fingers away. That flash.
Someone's even brighter than was over the Great Garrison. You've changed again. Beth emerges from behind Nevia's back. Body is covered in bandages. Her hair is threaded with gray. Voice is weak. It's as if she has aged a decade. Still came for me. For us, Half-orc's voice breaks. Thought it was the end. Nevia takes her wife by the arm as if fearing she might fall. Commander, admit I've never believed in miracles, but now I know why the Queen put you in command of this army. Tell you did the impossible again right before our eyes. Pulled your people from a demon's mouth, opened the road to Dresden for us, and you saved my family. Again. Lost my people, but our army is still in fighting form. Yes, many died. Even more will die yet. Today, tomorrow, every day until the end of this war. Every day there's another chance to save someone. I hope these would-be crusaders will not easily forget the lesson this night has taught them. This night has left scars on our soldiers, in their bodies and in their hearts. It also showed them that the powers of the demons is not boundless. We can destroy the demons, and we will. Hey, why all the glum faces? We won! Come on! To victory! For a finisher, I suggest we head back to the camp. The stench here is horrendous. Besides, I wouldn't mind catching up on some sleep. My mistress is even stronger now. One dog slowly clenches and unclenches her fists, as though she can feel the new power in her hands. And as she gains strength, so do I. Remember this night for the rest of my life. Damon's shoulders slump, but then he grins. I've always wanted to throw a bash in the church. Suppose this counts. And Godfrey whispers so only you can hear her. This beast possessed a terrible unholy power, and still it fell at your feet. I was right about you. More than just a mighty force. You're our hope. For me, for us, for all of Galarian. Another thing, Commander. Tiefling pal ran off on the night of the attack. Nobody's seen him since. Not sure we'll be able to find him. Left without trace. Get the survivors back to camp. Let him rest up a while at least. This is a scary night, but we've still got Dresden ahead of us. Well, alright. Sucks that we lost Woljif, especially since we've invested a decent amount in him, but alright. What did I get her again for? Rapid shot, that's right.
I know the way.
Yep. It's just a shame to not have him right now, but Camellia can pick locks and stuff. Well, let's slowly pan through, make sure I got everything worth grabbing, like that. Breastplate +1. 300 gold. Oh, I see. I really need to make sure that donations have a frickin' sound. Besides, you donated $3. Thanks for playing. I'll watch the rest on YouTube. I very much appreciate the $3 donation. I don't know why donations don't have a sound or anything, but I will make sure to fix that for next stream. But either way, we need to return to camp. And let's see here. Our Legion is... Let's take a look at the Legion. We need more clerics, more Hell Knights. We have a lot of footmen. We have a lot of archers. Can we recruit people? We have 200. Let's grab what we can of the Hell Knights. And the clerics. And let's get more
archers. We can clear out a few more locations, do a few more of these little battles, and then I think that will be a good place to stop. Moondance Meadow, though, we can probably go back to Moondance Meadow and clear it out. That might be something we do. But we're gonna do a couple battles and such, and then we're gonna call it for tonight, as this headache is really killing me. And we've still been streaming a good long while, so works out.
I'll go ahead.
How are you doing? I really do. Both in real life and in the game. Hi, Nevia. Hey, Nevia, god damn it. Still can't fucking talk to you about the, big trader. Uh-oh.
Follow me.
Also, I'm gonna close that. There we go.
I know the way.
There we go. Nice little con belt and a cloak resistance +1. Neat. Let's go ahead and get more mythic levels in. To like, do mythic channeling. I'm like, I mean, yeah, that's fine. It's not a terrible idea. Because we'd only be bringing him if we weren't bringing Dayrin, so actually that's fine. Nenio. They suggest you get School Mastery, Illusion. That's okay. Anything else we could get for you? Nope. No, do Spell Focus Illusion. Mythic Spell Focus. Ooh, right. They want you to take School Mastery Evocation. No, I'm not doing that. Spell Penetration Mythic. Yes, because that's what we want you to do. We want you piercing through to be able to hit them with your hexes and stuff. Okay. Alright. Can I talk to El Traitor? What are we doing with that vial of Alchemist Fire in my tent? Give me, Commander. Despite everything, I'm still quite unsuited to war. Belonging in a library somewhere now on the battlefield. When those beasts fell from the sky, I panicked. The fire, the screams, the monstrous chaos. I ran to you because I could see you knew what to do. As for the vial, it's completely stupid. I just wanted to arm myself with something. But I knew fire wouldn't work on demons. Why did I grab the alchemist fire, not something that would actually work? I don't know, it's not my first time in the wound, but I still haven't learned how to fight.
Enough lies, Nora. It's time to tell me the truth about what you're doing in this army. Want to know the truth? Her face cringes painfully. Here's the truth. I hate all of you. If I'd been there the day Rilu Vorlash opened the rift to the abyss, I've gladly handed her the ingredients for the ritual. I put the pheromone soak cloth in your pocket. I wanted those hellbugs to eat your smug face off. I was the one who set the tents on fire that night. I told the gargoyles who to grab. Every day I was in your army, I did all I could to hurt you. Things I would gladly do to you. I would be but 1,000th of what you deserve. When I was 8, I was auctioned off like livestock. They used a stick to train me to obey. Like livestock. Did the paladins of Mendev help me? Of course not. Even when we passed through Mendevian City, none of those warriors of good lifted a finger to set me free. Slavers aren't demons, after all. Nero looks up and stares you with eyes red with tears. The first time I came to the wound, I wasn't seeking adventure. My owner dragged me here on a leash. I think the demons bribed me. I was happy to betray him. Without a shadow of a doubt, I expected nothing in return. Poured a sleeping potion into their soup pot, opened the gate and waited for the demons to come and tear them all to pieces. And me along with them. I didn't care. The demons saw the real me. They made me a cultist. They offered me a chance for revenge. I'm here for revenge. I only want one thing, for the demons to devour you all. You, your queen, all your heroic knights, and after that the whole world can burn for all I care. I don't want to hear any excuses for your treason. Save them for your trial. There will be no trial. You still don't understand. The only law for mortals now is the whims of the demon lords. Now until the end of time, which draws ever closer. It might be the headache. It might be the headache. But no, I'm pissed. Yeah, no, that's things. You can't even do anything after all that. She just escapes, and that's that. I'm like, I get it. No, I'm not surprised at all. But that's the thing, is like the fact that the entire time we couldn't go like to Nevia, hey, look into that. The entire time we couldn't go to Airbeth, hey, look into her. The entire time we couldn't just say, fuck it, I kill her. We can't even report the treason now! I can't even walk up to a Nevia and be like, by the way, Nura's gone. Oh my god. Like, that's the... Oh my god, that's... They make it so fucking obvious. So stupidly obvious. They don't let you do anything. When you finally get the chance to confront her, she just gets away. That is extremely frustrating.
I'll go ahead.
Oh, God, that's frustrating. I mean, alright, I guess we just fucking deal with it, but, like, that pisses me off.
It's just one of those things where it's like, seriously though, if you won't let us do anything about it, it claims head pet. uh No, but seriously, if you're not gonna let us do anything bad, then don't let us even, like, don't hammer us over the head with it like that and let us do nothing. Oh my god. Hydrate, thank you. Ah. And we lost no men. Scar's slave fought fearlessly and relentlessly, like insects swarming around a flame without any awareness of what they were doing. When the last of the demons had fallen in battle, the Crusaders could finally take in what exactly they'd been fighting for. For many years, these old salt mines had provided the local alchemists with their most valuable ingredients. Now they would do so again. Oh, I lost 3 footmen. Oh dear. Oh my. But no, that's valid. Kill those Brimarax. Fuck yeah. Archers! Fire! Hell Knights. We lost 6 archers. And a daily allowance of 100 more materials. Scar's host has been destroyed. The army can approach Dresden with no need to watch for an attack from the rear. Endev is pleased to hear the commander's victory and supports troops from Narasian are already on their way. Hell Knights swap. Hello. And kill the ghoul. What? Okay, fine. Kill the ghoul. Kill the ghoul. There we go. This old Sarkorian graveyard was ravaged by a group of flesh-eating ghouls. They mangled the corpses or turned them into walking dead, but the valuable items buried in the graves proved to be of no interest to them. Ghouls just want to have lunch. Yep. We are a Magus going the Lich adventure path. I mean, Mystic path. Alright. Huh, neat. But we did that. We did reclaim the lost chapel, though. We've absolutely been there. That's... Excuse me, what? That was the entire thing of what we did. Game. That... Oh, well. Does my army need to visit it? Well, let's see if the quest updates. My army might need to visit or something, I don't know. Reclaim the lost chapel. I might need to have my army visit or something. I hope not. That'd be a little weird, but, like, we'll see. Alright. 2 more Hell Knights. 3 more Clerics. Bunch more Archers. Is that not a demon army? That is the final barrier. Like, that's why I'm, like, sitting there going, huh.
In either case, though, I'll experiment with that a bit, and I'll see if I can just get that way. But I'm going to well, I can skip day and I can just quickly check. It's easy enough to check. Because we need to spend some time skipping days anyways and gathering our forces. No, it just... Oh. Yay! It's reclaimed. Okay. Okay, game. Okay, game. Alright. Herbal ring. Alright. Well, my headache is getting absolutely massive, and we've been streaming for a good, while. So, we're going to call it here for now. I guess it just needs to poke it, yeah. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to stream more, and hopefully we'll be able to retake Dresden. I'm looking forward to that. That will be fun. We should also reach level 8 tomorrow, which will be fun. But, very soon. We'll also do a couple, things, like we'll hit that underground hideout and we'll hit this Moondance Meadow, which we attempted to do before, but the plagued creatures were ridiculous and bullshit. Alright, I'm glad you guys enjoyed. More streams will, of course, come. It's just gonna take me a bit. Yep, see you next time. Oh, I'm sorry you won't be able to watch tomorrow. It will come up on YouTube, don't worry. Like I said, it's not 100% that I will be streaming tomorrow, as I mostly forced myself to stream tonight because of the massive cliffhanger of Lost Chapel. So if I'm feeling better tomorrow, I will absolutely stream. If I'm not feeling better tomorrow, I might just let this one go and let myself get some rest. We will see. For now, though, I need to get some good rest. And I am looking forward to seeing more of this game. It's good. It's nice. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, I will attempt to stream tomorrow regardless anyways, even if I am sick for one reason. There will be no streams next week, as I will be in Vegas taking care of some family matters. I know people are like, oh, when you're going to Vegas? I'm from Vegas. Me going to Vegas is not the same as anyone else going to Vegas. Everyone else is like, oh my god, I'm going to gamble. I'm going to, like, visit the casinos. And I'm like, I'm going to visit my Tati and my mom. Because my Tati's dying, and it's my last visit I can probably have with her before she unfortunately passes away. So, like, my reasons for going are very different than most people's. So, like, I will be tied up next week, unfortunately. It's still a nice little... It is a vacation from work. I will be off all week, so that is at least nice. I'll be using it to rest, but... Oh, for those unaware of what tati means, I realize, because I realize that is a term that's not really used in America. Tati is aunt. It means aunt. She is my great aunt. She is the matriarch of our family, on my mother's side, anyways. And she is very old and very much in very failing health. So yeah, it's pretty much gonna be my last visit for her, unfortunately. Don't be too sad. She's had a very nice long life. There is, like, it's literally just she's old, and unfortunately age has caught up to her. There's nothing like crazy going on with her. It's just age. So I'm just making use of the time I still have. But I need to go. I need to try and get rid of this headache, and I'm probably going to fail in that regard. But I need to at least lie down so I can attempt to work tomorrow. I really hope I'm able to work tomorrow. But we shall see. For now, though, I'm going to take a long rest, and I will talk to you soon. For now, though, take care. What's that? I am going to take a long rest and recover on my spells. Yes, Millie. Yes. Starting with hideous laughter.
No, stop, look.
Alright, anyways. Night.